Go live.
Confirmation required.
Oh, no.
Jeez.
There's a great joke
You're
about
about to start it.
loaded gun,
Confirm it.
where it's cops keep trying to get identification, and they look at the photo and like it's too blurry. And eventually they start bringing the body around and they carry it like, you are actually full man.
I think we're live.
He's actually blurry.
A literal corpse.
Yeah. Okay.
Definitely live.
Yep.
Yay.
Hey everybody, welcome to the July edition of Dinner with the Devs. This is Dwayne with the marketing team. I'm here with 6 of our lovely devs, and we are going to try something new. This is our play edition. It's a game show style edition. We're going to see how much our devs know about the video game industry, some game soundtracks, and Schell Games, and some other things that they are completely unaware of. So I'm going to have a great time. I hope these guys do as well. So before we get into the games, we're going to have them go around, introduce themselves, tell you guys about the format of tonight. We want you guys to have questions, to participate, to see how well these developers do and how not so well some of them may do. So please, any type of question, comments, concerns. And we still want to answer questions about what you have about Schell Games, about getting into the video game industry. So we'll pepper those questions in as well. So we'll get started with Tom, and we'll go around this way.
Hi, I'm Tom Quatoni. I'm the QA manager here at Schell. I've been here for a little over 7 years.
I'm Lucy Gubin. I'm a producer at Schell, and I've been here for 2 years.
Hi, I'm Tyler. I'm an artist. Not sure how long I've been here. Probably 5? About 5 years. About 5.
Hey, I'm Kwame, VFX artist. I've been here for 11 years.
Hi, I'm Rachel Gu. I'm a game engineer. I've been here for 2 months.
And hello, I'm Mike T. I am a senior engineer. I've been here for, we'll call it 11.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Excellent. And again, I'm Dwayne, part of the marketing team here, and I've been here, it'll be 2 years in 2 months, or 2 months, 2 weeks. Good, 2 years and 2 weeks, so
Happy
that is,
anniversary. Yeah.
oh, thank you. So yeah, that's pretty cool. It's crazy how fast time goes.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's a 7-year period ever.
yeah, like it's just crazy, like you're going through your meetings, like, holy crap, it's been 2 years already? Like, that's insane.
And everybody feels like they've been here a while. Like,
Right.
like you get, like Lucy said 2 years?
Yeah.
Like that doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
It's like 5.
I,
you know what I
I
mean?
would have guessed 4 and I would have guessed 7.
I
Yeah.
really thought that I shipped 2 projects in a week.
Ah,
It got cold like on Wednesday, I think, right?
that was 3 months. Yeah.
That's awesome. So, I trying to connect back to the internet, but while we wait for that, just a couple of things. If you missed it a couple weeks ago, we launched HoloLab Champions. So that's super exciting. It's a virtual reality lab practice game show. I think, Tyler, you worked on that project a little bit. Did anybody else in here work on?
I work on every project.
Yep, QA, yep. So,
I worked on it this much.
this much.
I really, I did.
Cool.
Couple hours.
Nice. And you know what? We appreciate it.
Steam integration stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So that's super exciting. We have a couple of events coming up. We still have plans of doing our fall open house. That should be sometime in October. So once we get a concrete date, we'll be able to announce that. What fun, exciting things in the game industry have you guys been seeing, doing, fun games lately? Who wants to start us off?
A little game jam. That was fun. That was it came out of nowhere. It was at like 360 Pittsburgh or something. But yeah, it was a little game jam.
Cool.
To
Where was it?
I'm trying to think. Out east past Mount Washington. It was like literally in a warehouse. Like we rolled by like a shuttered door, and then inside there's a fog machine and a bunch of arcade machines.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that's the place that we were just.
I think it was just called Game Jam Pittsburgh, which is why I'm
Right.
a blank on it. Yeah, but yeah, 'cause
Sure.
Jesse spoke there in the morning.
Right.
Like we didn't even know he was going. We missed him, and then we showed up and like, oh, you guys are from Schell. We talked to him.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was there that morning, and so
Yeah.
whenever the game gym started a little bit after noon, I think. Something
No,
like
well,
that.
it might have started like we didn't show up until like 7.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that was awesome. And we met a ton of people that are like, I mean, there's a ton of game jams in the city, but not. You know, every time we do a game jam, I run into the same people that you meet slowly, and then like random people that are super experienced at making a game. It's like,
Yeah.
it's good
Yeah,
to see.
that's really cool. Yeah, I know the couple of times that we hit, like the one time we had a bunch of devs here from Pittsburgh.
Right.
That was just like, wow. I haven't got to go to any of the BitBridge meetings yet,
Mhm.
and I know that community has been growing. So I really want to go there, but I've met some of the people, here, and then like through social media and stuff, and I'm on the Discord channel, so
Oh, nice.
there's so much happening, but I want to get in more of it. I
Such
haven't
a
got
friendly Discord channel, though.
Very.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pittsburgh, you know.
Yep. It's good.
Good graphic
good.
design too. I get some cool logos and icons on there.
Yeah.
For BitBridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Tyler.
Yeah.
I thought you made it.
Like, oh, really?
No, I think it might have been Josh. I have no idea.
No, it is nice though.
Yeah, it's like they got some cool. I want some of the
Fan-
stickers. They
fan
look
enjoy
good.
it, like that.
Yeah,
Dan
they're
and
good.
Josh did some too. There's a lot of Schell Games people involved.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's great. That's really great. I'm probably gonna get back into No Man's Sky soon, hopefully.
Oh yeah.
That's been crazy. I mean,
Finally launched.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that update just hit, and I just downloaded it last night. So I'm gonna try that and see how it goes.
Nice.
Anybody else play that? I don't know.
Nope.
Nope.
It looks cool though.
Yeah, I bought it when it came out, and I got really into it for like a month, and then I just, it's a lot of the same. There's no, once you like get off the path that you're creating yourself, where you're like, I'm gonna mine this, and I'm gonna upgrade that, and I'm gonna fly here, and it's really cool. Once that stops being like your motivation, and it slows down, and then you're waiting for the game to give you something, the game doesn't. And so you just like float up into space. You're like, "Wah," and then you hit power on your PlayStation. And then I was
Everything
done.
this has to show.
Yeah, you're like, well, I guess I'm done. Boop.
People have been loving it since the update though.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is
Cool.
great. It's great. I mean, it's got multiplayer. It's got third person if people didn't like the first person aspect. It's got all the vehicles in the base building and all the stuff that they've added over time. So like, it sounds cool.
It's like that classic indie problem of like they knew that they could do all the stuff that they promised.
Yep.
But they overscoped
Yep.
the time
The
that
time.
they could do it. So
Yeah.
they like had to ship for Sony.
Right.
So they shipped the incomplete one and then they do the final one. But
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
It's crazy because like it looks like they executed everything promised really well.
Mm-hmm.
It's completely like
It's just taken
year,
a long
2 years
time.
late.
Yeah.
How long
2
it's
years
been.
almost.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna check that out. Hopefully, maybe tonight.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I downloaded it yesterday. We'll see. That'd be cool. Mm-hmm.
Very cool. See, so, I'm sorry, go.
The last thing I played was Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. That was because I'm really
Oh,
looking
yeah, I
forward
played
to.
Is
Yeah.
that the like Castlevania?
It's a Castlevania 3
Yeah,
clone.
definitely
Yeah.
not Castlevania.
Spirit, yeah, not Castlevania.
Yeah.
If Konami comes asking, yeah.
That's when Ego whips out a whip and fights them off by himself. He puts his hat on.
It's an
Yeah.
homage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just looking forward to the actual full Ritual of the Night
Mhm.
to come out. No release date yet. That and keep my kids off Fortnite. That's about it.
Keep your kids off Fortnite?
Just say no to Fortnite.
Say no.
My daughter bounced off of it. We
Yeah.
tried it, and then she was just like, and then,
Yeah, it's.
Really?
yeah.
I'm an old
bounced
man.
right
I don't
off
get
of
it, but that's.
Raised her well.
I mean, we
I'm
play
just
multiplayer competitive games, but that one, and I expected her to get into that. I did expect her to get into it. She just didn't. She just bounced off of it. I think it's the fact that you get in and you immediately die. Like you get in, you're like, let's go. Poof.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't enjoy
And then
that.
you get back up, and then you immediately
And
die.
then the screen says like, yeah, you can leave if you want. I mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that, I think that didn't help, but I like Curse of the Moon though. Did you like it?
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just a little short. It seemed
Yep.
like it was like a,
It's short.
a bonus game
Yep.
that they would release with it. But
Yep.
I know it was just a stretch goal from the original Kickstarter. And-
Yep.
But yeah, it was, Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse is my favorite
Yep.
Castlevania.
Nice.
So
It's your
favorite of the traditional level boss ones. So yeah, it was great to kind of revisit that play style again.
I really liked it too. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. The little wizard guy.
Mr. Useless.
Man, he's
Mr. Useless.
he's just this. So there's 4 characters.
He's a little staff.
He has a
His
tiny
hitbox
little
is
staff.
like that thing?
Right, his hitbox is like right in front of him, so like you can't hit anything. He can't jump really. He's slow. He can't jump high.
That's the worst feeling. Like all 3 other characters are dead, and you're like, oh,
And
I
you-
guess I gotta tackle it with this guy.
Yeah, there'll be a part that
Double
looks
hit,
yeah,
start over.
Yeah, there'll be a part that looks difficult, and I'll switch to him.
What's that?
It must have some
He's a magic user, so like
His
if you've
magics.
got a lot of magic points and like the correct spells, he can be powerful.
Yes.
But when usually you die and you start off with him, he's at like base level. and
Right.
He's not very good.
He's
And he
bad.
does the party's taxes every February.
They keep him around.
He's
an accountant class.
He's the cook. Everybody's hungry. He just breaks out the. Yeah, no, he's bad. He's so bad. I get to a difficult part. I'd switch to him just in case I was going to get knocked.
Oh,
in
of
the
course.
hole,
You
and then
start learning
lose
the
him first.
enemy pattern or
Yeah.
something. Yeah, I use him for one boss because he has one overpowered magic spell.
Oh yeah,
I
that
use him
yeah,
for one boss.
yeah,
That was it though.
yeah.
Cool. So, before we get started, we do have a question from a Super Voodoo. Super Voodoo's good to see you every month. We appreciate you coming, man. He asked us if we plan on tackling any other STEM subjects using HoloLab as a template or a unified brand.
Can we talk about that?
About like History Maker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we can.
Absolutely not. That's right. Knock the camera down.
Yeah, I mean, it's not exactly STEM, but it is definitely educational in VR. So I guess to give a quick overview, I guess I don't know if I can be seen or not. Lean forward. It is a game/experience where you get to step into the body of a historical figure and perform as them, perhaps giving a speech they gave or reenacting something from history. It's very exploratory, so I don't know exactly what it would finally look like, but I mean, imagine you set a little stage, do a little play, or maybe you record a video, put it on YouTube, or turn it in for a homework assignment or something. It's more of a tool for exploring history in VR that's interactive than it is tied to any particular curriculum right now. But yeah, we are working on stuff like that, so that's cool.
Yeah, and for background, it's a Phase 1 grant that we got from the Department of Ed through the Institutional of Education Sciences and the Small Business Innovation Research. And it's kind of like a proof of concept that this can be done, a VR creation tool. And with the team's great work on it, which Rachel was a part of, that we will show it to the Department of Ed once Phase 1 is complete for a chance to get Phase 2 funding to really flush it out and to make it a really cool experience. That's what happened with HoloLab Champions. That's what happened with Happy Atoms. That's what happened. I think that's just the
Water Bears.
I don't think Water Bears.
That started out as an educational title, and then we just kind of took it over. I think.
Right. We got National Institutes of Health for Play Forward, and there's another one I'm forgetting. Oh, Night Shift. But the Department of Ed is mostly HoloLab, Happy Atoms, and the History Maker. So Super Booted. If that answers your question a little bit, did we forget anything, Rachel? I know you've been touching more of the project than I know I have.
I think that covers most of it.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Noah asked, is this the right place to ask for fall internship availability? It is the right place to ask. We are we're still accepting applications. Our director of talent, Lauren, she'll go through the applications as we get them, and so if she doesn't respond to you, it's okay. We get a lot of applications, so relax. Feel free to follow up a couple weeks afterwards, but don't every day. That's not a great strategy. But so we are constantly looking for interns. And Voodoo says, neat, good luck. I remember doing a historical reenactment plays in elementary school, so I'm digging this.
Basically, yeah.
That's classic. This is the next level of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's, oh, go on.
I did a similar thing for English literature in high school, where you had to do like a play of, I think like Hamlet, but it was like so awkward because like you have to find your own costumes and no one has like any experience with like cameras, and you have to like edit the video yourself. It was a terrible experience. it was really fun, but like the end product, we were just like, oh my god, what did we create?
I play a lot of VR, I think, and it's something so freeing about like they don't know where I live or who I am really. Like if I'm in the headset, it's like such a mask. Yeah, something there.
Cool. Yeah, what was the game that you sent me videos about the game where you act things out?
I played Mind Show back when it came out.
Mind
Show? I was really excited about that.
Yeah.
And then it didn't take off.
It's cool though.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised it didn't.
Yeah, maybe it might be like the shareability.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Because it's hard. Like I had to export clips and edit them in Premiere, and like you might be able to kick it out with a button, but then it's gonna look bad because you're gonna get all of your extra.
Right. You couldn't do that multiplayer, right? You couldn't have two actors. Like it was always you couldn't.
Well, you can, but you like could.
Yeah.
In a wider sense, but yeah,
Right.
it's just single player.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but you can loop over yourself, so you can be multiple.
Right.
Pretty
I mean,
much
that's
are.
how everybody plays.
But,
right?
like, you wanna-
There's like one. Yeah.
Yeah, like you want to play with. I want to invite someone and be like, let's do a skit.
Yeah,
and
let's
then
add
like
them.
with
Yeah.
someone else, and like me being alone in a headset, like talking to myself literally, it just feels super weird. So I assume that's probably why it didn't catch on. Like,
Well,
I'm a crazy.
And
person.
all the videos are that, right? Like, and there's a lot of good comedy in some of the videos, but they're always one person's voice either talking to themselves or switching voices for the second voice. Which is, every video is that. Like, and you don't have much choice. That's why I was asking about multiplayer. Like, if you could get multiple people in the room.
Even if you could download, I wish you could download someone else's skit. And then,
that'd be cool.
like you remember email chess where you like make
right.
and like get their skit and then do a loop and then send them your final and they'll do one and back and forth. Like that'd be so much better.
We should be writing all this down.
Yeah.
We did pass the notepads.
I've got macaroni, right?
Yeah.
I think until we mentioned that now, I totally forgot I played that game. But like I played it for maybe a week.
Yeah, I think
really
you told me about
I
it.
was like,
You were like,
I just like stopped playing it. I mean,
That's what I did with No Man's Sky.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of those two where like it's a silly game, so I wouldn't show that to like my family or anyone I play games with.
Yeah.
Like they're all very, like it's kind of like it's embarrassing.
It's like this thing you do in like Nerd Shame.
Pretty much, yeah. Like my family doesn't know I play D&D. Right? Oh no.
They're watching the stream.
They know now.
No, they don't even know what Twitch is.
I the demon in his house.
Noah asks, have you guys heard of Where Thoughts Go?
No.
Uh-oh.
Your mouth
No.
from your brain?
Yep.
That's a game. Is that VR? I wonder if that's VR.
Yeah, no, if you can explain that a little bit more for us, we'd appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm curious.
But, well, it's 20 after. You guys want to start?
Yeah.
Let's play a game.
Oh,
All right,
boy.
so how this is going to go. And I'm explaining to the crowd, but I'm also explaining it to the teams because they really have no idea what's about to happen. So this game, or these series of games, there's 5 rounds. I got them from a combination. I got them from Wait, Don't Tell Me from NPR, from Says You, which is another radio game, and from Jane Lynch's Game Night. That was a couple of years ago. And so the teams are going to pick some buzzers, and these are the teams, by the way. It's 3 versus 3. So Tom, Lucy, and Tyler versus Mike, Rachel, and Kwame. And the teams, they can choose their buzzers. We have, I forget what the red one is. We have a siren. We have, a charge! A cavalry horn, that's probably what it's called.
Classic.
Your standard. Your standard.
You got it wrong to get it right.
Yeah, that's right. And some
Few
lasers.
lasers.
So, some rounds are going to be timed. Some rounds the teams get a chance to buzz each other to get the answer. And other times I'm just going to go to a team to ask several questions. So as the teams decide what buzzer they would like, the first round, a team is going to get a number of slides of game releases. So this is game release, order them up. And one team will get, this team will get PlayStation, or Nintendo. This team will get PlayStation. And they will have 2 minutes to order on the board. And so I'll move out of the way a little bit so we can see. They'll use the tape to put them in chronological order from start to, so from earliest release date to the latest release date.
God.
Boy.
And let me get my timer all set. So team pick what buzzers you guys want for the later rounds.
Let's get
Good choice.
This is vanilla. This
Calvary.
is traditional.
That's all right,
Oh,
perfect.
yeah.
That's we should get used to that.
Pew pews.
Nice.
This represents what is about to happen to you guys.
Talking trash, I like it.
Loosen your watch. I'm gonna elbow in the face.
Yeah,
I try
this
to
is based on absolutely nothing. Based on pure fear.
You might want to move the salad.
Yeah,
Does anybody want any more penne rosa?
That was good though.
Okay, so Noah said that where thoughts goes with VR experience.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and then Polish Paul, first he said that I Expect You to Die is still one of his favorite PSVR games.
Thank you, Polish Paul.
Thank you.
And he likes the Polish song from the First Class DLC.
Awesome.
Yes.
Did you go on YouTube and find the music video? Because it's even better.
Go find the video.
You either love it or hate it.
No hate it.
Love it or love it more.
Yeah.
It's impossible. See the Sean with the scuba. It's like the funniest thing.
It is pretty hilarious.
And we did that in just an afternoon. It was just a couple of hours.
If you can believe that it didn't take months.
Believe it or not. We thought very little of the production value. Like there's a point in like the first 30 seconds, I'm literally walking behind the music video. They recorded it, so it's
great.
Good.
It's authentic.
It's charming.
Let's see. So, I have the Nintendo game release up first. So that would be the team of Nintendo. Yeah, the team of Mike, Rachel, and Kwame. So I use this tape right here. And
We can work together, right? Not just the person at the
Oh,
board, right?
correct,
All right.
correct. You can work together on Nintendo.
Well,
Alright.
if it was just the person at the board, I'd be so screwed.
I told you this is a team effort, Rachel. Relax, you're
Yeah, I
fine.
got
But
this.
it's just
We got you.
Wait, okay.
Okay, Polish boss said he
Wait,
saw
if
the
it's-
video.
if it's-
Awesome.
nice.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, I should move a little bit more over, huh?
You can turn on the screen and we can see what it actually looks like. That's helpful.
Oh, geez.
That's quite visible. Don't
There
worry,
you go,
it's already
okay.
barely in the shot. Don't worry.
You're still,
Alright.
you're still blurry, Tom.
Alright, so, whoops,
Witness protection.
resume. Okay, so who's going to take it?
I'll go.
Alright, so once you look, I start the clock. Ready,
Wait,
and...
do we use the buzzer for this or?
No.
So he's going to go up and put it in chronological order.
Yep.
And so whenever you get it in an order in which you think is correct, you can look at me and I'll tell you which is right and which is
Does he
wrong.
need
We have
tape
to
or
ratify this?
The tape is
together?
We have to
Yeah.
look at you.
Yeah.
Tape is here. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
and so
show
once you have
these.
all five in a specific order that you guys want,
Yep.
within the,
Then I'll
you
say-
can say, you can check it, and then I can say, what's right and what's wrong, but
Okay.
you can only do it in 2
How
minutes.
are the points? How do we get points? Is
Uh,
it
so-
you're wrong or you're right?
So it's 5 points per right answer,
Okay.
Oh.
okay?
All
I
right.
mean, you can use the buzzer if you want.
Yeah, you should hit the buzzer when you're done. It's more
That's fine too.
Just hit it.
We already
Alright,
paid for it.
alright.
Right. Ready,
buzzers, come on.
and begin.
All right.
So
Let's
use the tape.
look
It's
at
late,
all of
it's
them.
late.
All right.
Final
hold on.
Fantasy's late.
I've never heard of that.
Oh, I know. Oh yeah, these are my jam. All right.
Oh,
Okay.
wait, I feel like this is like the oldest.
Was that the first Final Fantasy?
This is the first Final Fantasy.
Yeah, it was tricking us with the fancy art.
That was, I think, like 87. Super Bowl.
Super Bowl's real old.
Super Bowl looks old.
The Super Bowl's old, but it's not. It came out later after these.
After Donkey
Yeah.
Kong. I can say Donkey Kong's before Duck Hunt, I would
Yeah,
think.
I think this is no.
Well,
No?
this is-
This came with the Nintendo.
Oh, that's right. It was a
Okay,
pack
yeah.
120.
Left.
Correct.
Oh my god.
This is very
All the
tricky,
time is
'cause-
going away.
in. I'm thinking about the arcade release, not the Nintendo.
Oh.
Is it is
Donkey
this for
Kong
a
is
single
definitely
system?
older.
Or just
This
Nintendo
is-
in general?
There is just
I'm gonna
Nintendo
guess
in
Super
general.
Bowl's before Mission
Yeah.
Impossible.
Yeah, so not arcade, not
Donkey
console,
Kong
like
is
general.
the
When it first
first
came out,
game
regardless
that
of
features
system.
Donkey Kong, not the Donkey Kong
Yes.
game with Mario.
No, he's in Mario's.
No,
in
Mario's
Oh,
in
okay,
it.
no, it's, okay, it's a little
Proto Mario.
Jumpman.
Yeah.
Let's do a Did You Know video.
Jumpman. Yeah.
Yeah, did you know his name was
I'm putting
Jumpman?
Mission Impossible last because it certainly looks the newest. It's an Ultra game.
It's
made by
Ultras.
Ultra.
Yeah, Ultras.
Yeah,
Ultras like Ninja Turtles and all those.
It's
games.
Konami's.
All right, we buzzed out. Are we right, Sean?
That's
You
giving you guys nothing.
have-
These are the two.
None of them are right.
You're saying that those are exactly backwards.
Final Fantasy is the game
So
that,
from this way,
they
from
almost went
earliest to
bankrupt,
late?
And then
No.
it was like a desperate game.
Yeah.
So that might, wait, which one is
So which? Yeah. So what's over?
They're all wrong. No, but
Oh, keep going?
you got 12 seconds.
Oh! Wait, are they in order of like earliest?
What do you think, guys?
One right.
Donkey Kong first.
Okay, Duck.
I think you're right about
Two
Jumpman,
right.
actually. I think
Three right.
so
Are you gonna
we'll
want
second
any
place.
input at all? Are you gonna know
Yeah,
these?
let's-
Are you gonna
Oh,
know this by
I
heart?
don't know if you know or not.
Alright.
Obviously, that's the order now.
That's correct. Yeah.
Oh,
So team 1 got 3 right for 15 points. So the correct order: Donkey Kong 81, Duck Hunt 85, Final Fantasy 87,
You were right with the years.
Mission Impossible 1990, Tecmo Super Bowl 1991.
That's
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl. Not Tecmo Bowl.
Tecmo Bowl is 88. Yeah.
And also, I don't think there was an NES in '81. I
Yeah,
take issue with this Donkey Kong thing.
So Tyler said of just system, like of just regardless of arcade, console, because Donkey Kong was the very first in arcade.
So you're going with the arcade release of Donkey Kong?
Correct.
Well, I'm finishing this game under protest.
You got 15 points!
Alright,
Team
we
Nintendo, not Team NES.
We haven't lost yet.
No, yeah, right. There's still Nintendo games.
You know what? I'm
Yeah,
happy.
Nintendo.
I'm happy that Tom didn't get this. Because he would have been like, "Whoa, clearly."
I don't know.
All right.
Should I take you down?
I never would have known.
Yeah.
That's the American release of Mission Impossible, which is the year after.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, no, I was
Oh,
totally
God.
stuck thinking NES. That's, yeah.
Me too.
You do?
All right, so team 1.
Tyler, you going up?
Aw.
I mean, if you could tell me where to put them, I will.
Why does everybody come in? I'll just yell at you.
Tom,
So team 1 with 15.
Tom, I wasn't
Smartest
alive
one
when
here.
any of them came.
Wait, I was also not.
Yeah, see, like, yeah, I know.
That's why you weren't up there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be useless.
You're old, Tyler.
Okay, Cyber Mario said that the audio is kind of loud. So that's a first, that we're loud. in
Good.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can fix that.
There's a little slider on the
I'm
end.
excited to hear it, though.
Yeah. Thank you, Cyber Mario, for letting us know.
Is he trolling us? Because he has a volume slider on his computer. If he wants to turn it down.
That is true,
I'm
too.
okay.
We might be redlining. It might
Yeah.
be getting.
No, so I found a way to boost the microphone from 100 to 200%.
With 2
because we're always inaudible in here, so now it's down to 150%, which is
So yeah, so we're just sort of
Oh
like
my.
a rock concert.
Everything was.
it's a classic sort of overdrive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's overdrive.
Okay,
It's
so
nice.
I told you, yeah. I originally said 3 minutes, and Tom was like, oh, we can knock it down in 2 minutes. So that's his fault. You guys would have got them all
I
right.
actually said a minute.
That would have
Oh,
been
see,
impossible.
now-
I think if Tom
Look,
thinks he can do it in a minute, we should let him
Immediate-
try.
Yeah,
Yeah.
two, look at this. Right away.
Do you wanna lay him out?
You saw how we struggled, and now he's putting tape on his
Tom, do you
finger.
want to lay him out
Yes.
first
Yeah,
so we can
or-
get him in a
Yeah.
format?
Okay. Once I hand them over,
I put it right here.
it starts. Oh no, I give them to you.
All right. I have tape on my hand.
Give him his tape.
Passing the time?
Ready? Begin.
All right, Silent Hill, first one. Resident Evil 1. Oh, sorry, it's in the back. Gran Turismo, Metal Gear Solid, and Crash Bandicoot. All right.
Very sorry.
Go.
I know some of these
Let's
games.
see. That might not be the correct one. Resident Evil.
Yeah, I think Resident Evil first and Silent Hill after. I suspect.
That's gonna happen in like 25 years.
Oh, my
really
team
true.
Playing his
This
back.
one is probably late, right?
How did you download these anyway?
I'll take Metal Gear next.
You think Jordan's the last?
I thought it was, but I could be completely incorrect. That's
Minute 10. All right, let's see. You have one right.
Yay!
all right.
Maybe take Crash off the front?
Yeah. I think Resident Evil was first.
Yeah. If you want to stick it by Metal Gear, we could check it again. If you used to check.
All right.
You have. Wait, that's the second one?
First, second, third, fourth, fifth.
You have one right.
Alright. I will change something. Alright.
Something.
I am not
Grand-
good at these things.
So,
So,
Turismo's the only
Turismo's
one.
correct.
Wait, that's correct. That's last. That's the one that didn't move.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So Resident Evil's
That's
not first.
necessarily true.
Don't help them.
Wait, what? Yeah. Do you want to elaborate on that?
Well, I have no idea. Like, all of these games are older than me.
Yeah. 5 seconds.
Don't look at me.
Switch anything.
Tie.
Oh.
Oh no.
So the only one you got right was Resident Evil. So Resident Evil, 1996, March. Crash Bandicoot, 1996, September.
Oh, come on! They got different years! This one was September 8th.
This was hard.
This one was
Gran
September 12th.
Turismo, 1997.
Ooh.
Metal Gear Solid, 1998.
Yeah.
Silent Hill, 1999.
That's
Wow.
tricky, because Metal Gear was the one that was correct the
I
first
knew
time.
Silent
Yep,
Hill
yep,
was
yep.
last.
Yeah.
I knew Silent
Was it
Hill
last night? Yeah. I
Because
didn't.
I played it when it came out.
I played very.
It was late.
All
Later
right.
than the others, yeah.
Sorry, guys, I blew it.
After round one, Team 1 is up 15-5.
We can come back from this.
All right. Round 2. So we can move this.
I'll just leave these up here.
Yeah, you can just leave them up there.
Keep my.
Yeah, you embarrassed.
Keep our shame and
Just so you know.
If folks are just tuning in, those are all wrong.
Oh, maybe we should take them down. Yeah, that is, those are incorrect.
Resident Evil was right.
Yep. Yeah, Resident Evil's correct. Resident Evil. Let's see. All right, round 2. See, okay, that wasn't bad.
No,
No, it was alright.
That wasn't
It was
bad.
good. I liked it.
This is
Okay.
gonna be bad. This is the setup.
No. Yeah, it was an ominous setup though.
Yeah, I can feel it.
Okay, so because Team 1 is in the lead, I'll let them choose. So round 2 is called Ask Me Something I Don't Know. Would you like to go first or second?
I have no preference.
We
Is
should
that,
do second.
is that
Let's
all
go
of the
second.
description
Let's
of
go
the game we get?
So, ask me something I don't know. I will. You get 3 questions on a topic that you probably don't know.
Wait, do they get a steal then? Is this a steal sort of?
No. So you guys have a set of questions. They have a set of questions.
Oh.
Oh.
Let's go first.
Yeah, let's go
Yeah,
first.
okay, get
Okay.
out of the way.
So this is Ask Me Something I Don't Know. we are a part of or game studios called Schell Games. So you guys have 3 questions about Schell Games.
All right. Okay.
So, and Schell Games is the 3 shells and a P
Yeah.
or the thimble rig. So we're going to ask you 3 questions about
3 card money.
Schell Games. Yep, 3 card money. Thank you. So, question number 1: How far back do Schell Games date? I give you topic. I give you.
Yeah,
So
multiple choice.
1, 2002. 2, ancient Greece.
What?
3, early 17th century, or 4, no one really knows?
I would go with ancient Greece.
Ancient Greece?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're cagey folks.
Lousy philosophers.
No one
Think they know everything?
I like the mystery. No
one
really
really
knows.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know that it was ancient Greece, but it just
feels
what
good.
That's what I'm feeling.
Feels good. What about you, Rachel?
Wait, are these like trick questions?
This question has an answer, Rachel.
Rachel's skeptical. She's like, I know there's no right answer right now.
Can you ask the question again?
Sure. How far back do Schell Games date? 1, 2002, 2, ancient Greece, 3, early 17th century, or 4, no one really knows?
Can you elaborate on the
No.
Schell Games?
Spell.
Yeah, can you spell?
I'm gonna go with Greece.
You're stalling.
I'm gonna go with Greece.
Okay, all right.
I'm going Greece. I'm with Mike.
Alright.
It's wrong because animals haven't invented shells yet.
So the answer is ancient Greece. That is correct. It can also be seen in several Middle Age paintings and it received several mentions in books in early English history. But it's been dated in ancient Greece using copper and clay coins. So good job.
Cagey
Nice.
folks.
Cagey folks.
Number.
Glad I read all that garbage in college.
So your team won.
Want to read about ancient history? Here's Greece.
Yeah.
One country.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
To
really
read that.
So
It's really true.
Yeah.
and another thing to keep in mind. If you guys get a question wrong, I do not deduct points. Okay, so this is you get them or you don't.
Oh, all right.
All right. Let's see. So number 2, the Schell game, or the 3 shells and a pea game, has caused inspiration for a segment during which popular American game show? Family Feud, The Match Game, The Price is Right, or Wheel of Fortune?
It's either Price is Right or Match Game. Because I don't know Match Game, but I know it doesn't make any sense on Wheel of Fortune or
No,
Yeah,
whatever the other one is.
I agree.
Price is Right has a giant swath of games.
it does.
It's
Yeah.
safe.
So it's a safe bet to ask. And I don't know what match game
I don't know
is.
what
I don't really know Match Game.
It feels like it could be that.
It could be that.
But Price is Right has like millions of games.
Right. Yeah, they have so many games.
I'm kind of feeling match
You
game.
never saw
Yeah,
the
okay.
bonus game on Wheel of Fortune? With
With the dice in the back.
All right, I won't say Wheel of
All right.
Now
Match
you
game?
said that.
Team
Oh,
one,
wait,
I need
no,
an
match.
answer. I need an answer.
Match game.
Match Game.
Match game is incorrect.
Oh.
It's Price is Right.
Aw.
So,
Of course it was.
Too often.
contestants actually do a game called the Schell Game, where the host arranges shells for the contestants to find a ball.
Yeah, there you go.
All
Match
right.
games, you're trying to. They give you an answer. They give you a question. You pick your answer, and you try to match your answer to the celebrity panel.
Oh.
Oh.
Got
All
it.
right. Question.
It's a celebrity panel game.
Yeah, one of those.
Yeah.
B-list celebrities.
Got
Yeah,
it.
and Alec Baldwin hosts the most
new one?
the most first current one. Last question. Jefferson Soapy Smith was known as a con artist and gangster in the Old West and regularly ran Schell Games in his Denver location known as the Tivoli Club. As gamblers approached the betting room, what warning sign infamously hung above their stairway?
This.
1. Caveat emptor, meaning let the buyer beware. 2. The surest way to remain poor is to be an honest man. 3. Winning isn't everything, it's the only thing. Or 4. He who is contented is rich.
I'm liking 2.
I like 3.
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard 3 somewhere, but I don't know if this is that reference.
Yeah.
You heard it from Soapy Smith.
Three is popular in the
Classic
80s.
Soapy.
That doesn't mean
It doesn't. It definitely doesn't.
Yeah.
Yep. Want to go with 2? Which one was 2?
Yeah, can you-
2 is the surest way to remain poor is to be an honest
Be an
man.
honest man.
Yeah, it feels like an honest thing to put above.
I feel really strong about 2.
Yeah,
What was
yeah.
2 again?
I felt strong about 2 because Mike felt strong about 2. 2.
2.
All right, 2.
The answer is 1. Caveat emptor.
I would have never guessed that.
So, the surest way to remain poor is to be an honest man was said by Napoleon Bonaparte. winning isn't everything, it's the only thing was Vince Lombardi, so there's no way. And he who is contented is rich was Lao Tzu. All right.
It sounded
So-
like a Chinese proverb.
Team one goes for
Come back.
Oh man, we left it wide open.
You got it.
That was round 2
I feel
for
like
5.
Soapy Smith was the guy who had that big Yeti. Like he used to, it was like a mummified real human being he carried around and said it was a
Oh my-
Yeti.
Yes, that's the same
Yeah,
guy.
I was like, oh my god, no, that's
I know
Same guy.
Should have been me.
All right.
Sorry, went at first.
It's a crazy story though, right? He just finds a dead dude or like makes it look like a Yeti and then just carries it around.
God.
Says
Wait, really?
He killed the Yeti?
Yeah, that's
People believe in like
Hey.
giants or something, right?
Yeah.
It's super
Yeah,
crazy.
so he was one of the biggest con artists in the United States, and he made I guess hundreds now would be like hundreds of thousands of dollars back then.
Wow.
All right, so they got to choose, and they got 5 points out of that. So you guys could catch up to tie it if you get all 3 right. So
Man, that's exciting.
they did.
I hope you do it.
So
Yeah, come back.
again, this is what Schell Games. They had to do with like the game Schell
Yeah,
Games.
give me those Soapy Smith questions.
You guys.
Get more soap.
So we've been trying to think of what animal would best fit Schell Games, and our general counsel thinks that a turtle
It's a tortoise.
would be good. So you guys get 3 questions on turtles.
Okay.
All right. So first one, turtles are amniotes, meaning that they are able to do what? 1, live in extremely cold or hot environments. 2, breathe air and lay eggs on land. 3, spend the entirety of their lives in water. Or 4, fend off eels with the secretions of their scent.
Pretty sure it's eggs on land, amniotic sac.
I agree.
Amniotes?
Yeah,
Not
well,
sure which one that was.
Yeah, lay eggs on land.
Breathe air and lay eggs on land.
Sure.
Do we hit the button?
Oh,
You can if you want.
You got it wrong.
That is correct. Okay.
I was here.
Like,
Yeah, just let their hang.
you haven't seen it hanging. Sorry.
You
about
Okay.
And then you blame Lucy. Nice team. Real good.
Question number 2. Turtles can live a long time. What is the longest recorded lifespan of a turtle? 1, 400 years. 2, 102 years. 3, 275 years and 2 months. Or 4, 188 years.
He's throwing us off with that 2 months one.
I don't know.
It's awfully specific.
I think it's 180, but I'm not positive.
It's
I feel
either
like I've
102
heard
or
Which
180.
turtle
I
is
think.
the smartest?
Yeah, it's one of the 100.
Leonardo.
102
Yeah.
sounds too low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to go with 180?
Yeah, 180.
180.
180.
Buzzer stuff.
Buzzer.
188 is correct.
That was much better.
The turtle was a Tui Malia of Tonga Island and passed away at the grand old age of 88.
Rest in peace.
All right, one more question and you guys are tied up. Different species of turtles make different sounds. The sound of a nesting female leatherback sea turtle is similar to what noise? 1, clucks that sounds like a chicken. 2, yelping like a dog. 3, belching like a human. Or 4, emitting a high-pitched whine that sounds like an electric motor.
I want to say Belgian.
Yeah.
I want that because
That
it
sounds
jumped
like
out
the
to me
most
also.
turtly.
It's funny.
Yeah.
It's the most turtly.
It definitely is.
Belching is the most turtly answer, and we all had that as a gut reaction. So we'll go with belching.
So, before I say the answer, all of these are actual sounds that turtles make. But the sound
right.
of the nesting female leatherback sea turtle
Some deep
sounds
cuts,
like
man, jeez.
belching like a human. With a sweet.
Too bad you guys don't know about games. So weird.
All right, let's go back to the release date. All right, enough with the turtles. Right?
Yeah, when does this end? I have to go home and feed my turtles.
That's right, you do have a turtle, don't you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Go ahead and make
We totally forgot about that.
Milks like a human.
Okay.
Yeah, I go home. Why were you squeaking?
Round 3. So a little keep everybody up. So it's tied at 20.
Tied at 20.
So before we go to round 3, Master K Dude said he never really checked out HoloLab, but it looks epic. It is. I totally get it because it looks cool and I love to support you, but I have no money.
Yeah.
Yep. Get that.
Understandable.
Yeah,
Yep.
get that.
Understandable.
The sentiment is appreciated.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
So on to and Master K Dude also asked, do we have any progress on I Expect You to Die yet? I asked a few weeks ago and I'm super excited for more. So we are glad that you like I Expect You to Die. There are conversations going on in the studio about future plans for it. And once a decision is made, we'll announce it. Cool. All right.
That was a good answer.
Good answer.
That was all right.
Thank you. So, we get what, 10, 15 emails a day. Yeah, there. So there's that. So round 3. This is a buzzing round.
All right.
Oh.
So, put in the context. So this is called definition and derivation. So you can get a total of 10 points per question. 5 points for the definition of the phrase, and 5 points for the derivation, meaning how this phrase came into effect. Okay. So for example, if I said it's like, oh man, I tipped my cap to that person, that means what?
I was just practicing.
So tip my cap means congratulations, right? Or job well done. So that'd be 5 points. And then the derivation, how that happens, like, well, in England, whenever instead of saying how do you do or shaking hands, you would tip the cap as a cordial hello. If that's right, that's
Probably not.
probably not. Probably not right. Yeah.
Sell that answer.
Yeah.
Telling you that's what happened.
So that's what we're going to play. Okay, and so you buzz for the question, and so I'll say the phrase, and you buzz to get the definition. I'll let you get the definition, and if you get it right, I'll let you go on for the derivation. If you get the derivation wrong, I'll give it to the other team for them a chance to get the 5 points. So there's a chance that each team can leave a question with 5 points each.
All right.
Make sense?
More competing to
I
answer
think so.
first.
Okay, so the theme, whenever we changed our branding, we now said that we are bridging education and entertainment. So we are going to be focusing on idioms that deal with bridges.
Nice. Very Pittsburgh.
So the first one, give me the definition and derivation for the term burning bridges. Lucy.
Oh my god, it's so long. The definition is when you do something that you can't come back from.
5 points. Okay.
And the
And you're allowed to talk with your team.
Okay. And the derivation is
Some guy burned a bridge.
Yeah,
once and
if
he
you
couldn't
burn a
go
bridge, you can't go
across.
back over that bridge.
retreating armies burning bridges. Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
That one.
If we give you a more broad origin, is that?
Like how detailed?
I'll give you.
Yeah.
I can give you partial credit.
Can I say some lady said it in the past?
No,
That's where it came from?
that will not count.
No credit for that.
Okay, so say again.
So humans created it as a term. I guess it was.
We were saying, as a
retreating armies.
Yeah.
retreating army as a tactic to stop,
Yeah.
I guess, being
Fancy
followed. They
armies,
would burn
yeah.
bridges
Yeah.
behind them.
And if they had to retreat, then they wouldn't be able to recross the river.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
probably too
Oh.
specific.
Oh wait, listen.
I think it might have been like army generals would burn bridges after you go over them so that your troops can't retreat.
Nice.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
So,
Did you remember that?
Yeah, I
so the positive form of this expression, burn your bridges, goes back to ancient Roman times. In those days, when armies crossed a river to invade a new land or territory, commanding generals would order bridges to be burned in order to ensure their troops couldn't and wouldn't retreat.
There's a positive.
Wait,
version
but what
of
if you
that?
want to send
Yeah,
more
I never heard of
troops?
that
Yeah,
way.
no retreat.
Well, you're gonna win.
Yeah, so the Roman generals, yeah, they would burn the bridges.
Yeah,
Like,
this is-
it's like we're
this is
here.
Rome.
We're winning or we're dying. So
It's
yeah,
very Roman.
Can't call for backup either.
can't call for backup either. Yeah, it's like hey, got a couple thousand dudes. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, I guess if there's no radio, there's no point.
Yeah, you can't.
All right.
It's run for backup.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, the
Yeah.
whole army can just run for
Okay.
backup.
For backup.
That's
All right.
They're treating it.
Number 2. Give me the definition and derivation for the term bridge the gap.
Bridge the gap is to take two disparate things and find some commonality between them so they are compatible with each other.
5 points.
Derivation. Man, maybe something to do with armies, and bridges,
Generals.
I'll give you that.
Let's hazard a guess of something. Bridge the gap. For the laying of a keystone when a bridge is completed or something. I don't know. Bridges the gap.
Can't give you that. All right. Over here for 5. Yeah, we tried.
All right. What kind of BS can we come up with that
Well,
might be acceptable to?
this is a Hail Mary.
Yeah.
this is
tough.
This is a toss and pray.
So.
There's this gap.
Yeah,
Well,
this
I mean,
sounds
is it
predictable.
literally just when there was a river and they had to like build a bridge across it, and that's
But why?
To get from one side to the other.
Oh.
No.
No, that's not it.
Well,
What is this?
in
no, what was that?
in extreme DMX,
Go on.
We'll take Tyler's answer.
To get across things you couldn't get across, like what?
It must have to do with connecting, right? Because like you bridging a gap. Oh, wait, no.
Okay.
It's electronics. It's from electronics.
Nope.
What?
It's not from electronics.
That's way too new.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I understand.
You sparked though. I saw it. You were like,
Yeah.
oh.
So you guys are so close. So bridging the gap does mean putting a literal bridge over some type of
Gap.
terrible gap territory to connect people. And so the common thing was the bridge to bring
People together.
yeah, peoples, nations, tribes together. Yeah. So
I feel like
I'll
it's
give
more
you
obvious once we hear it.
I'll give you 2 points.
All right. Wow.
Okay.
How did
Partial.
we get that?
I'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take
We
it.
haven't,
We'll take it.
we haven't scored in a while.
Okay.
It's a bit of a drought.
Number 3. We'll cross that bridge when it comes. Yes,
It means we'll deal with it when it's time to deal with it.
that's right. 5 points.
I have no idea. I just wanted those 5 points.
I mean, I guess there could have in just like what he was just talking about with people.
In ancient
Yeah.
Greece.
I guess there was a point where there were people who were standing on one side of a gap and saw a bunch of stuff and wanted to go over there but couldn't.
Right, like so.
Unless that doesn't add up.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems like it just means what it literally means.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's more to it.
Yeah.
More to it.
But what's the more? That's the
But
that's
like,
the problem.
is it during construction? Like they're watching the bridge being built. They're saying, "We'll cross that bridge."
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
No?
Nah, we're buzzing out.
No,
We're
it's
buzzing
buzzing
out.
out. We're buzzing out.
For 5.
Tyler?
I don't know. My knee-jerk reaction was that it's a Shakespeareism, but I'm not sure. I don't think so now. Because of your hand, I don't think so.
What's the bridge when we get to it?
I'm cool with Shakespeare.
If we can
I
guess
stumped
that,
you.
they're all- yeah.
It is a Shakespeare line.
That's incorrect. So, were bridges
You gotta read more
always
Shakespeare.
were bridges always safe?
No.
No. So it deals with a risky decision. Bridge could not be crossed before it actually came out. Moreover, the crossing of bridges back in the day was considered a risky matter because of the reliability of shaky bridges from
Right.
faraway lands were not guaranteed.
Oh, that adds a ton of subtext to that
Mhm.
saying. I didn't know that.
Yep. Yeah, I didn't know that either.
I learned something.
So,
Yeah, great. Researching this, I was like, oh, holy crap.
cross that bridge when we get to it?
Mhm. Or cross that bridge when it comes. Yeah.
Oh, when it comes. Okay. Okay. Cool.
All right, cool.
All right. Hey, you guys got some points.
So you're committing early to do something scary with that,
Right.
which is not how I usually use that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was a risky decision. It's like, man, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, you know?
Right,
So
yeah.
it's under that context.
Usually I think it's like, I don't feel like dealing with this.
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah, the guy will cross that bridge. Yeah. But no, it was supposed to be
It's
meant.
even worse.
It's even worse. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, so that was interesting.
Yeah.
All right, so if you thought that was interesting,
Oh boy.
Segue.
that's right. All right. Definition or derivation for the term "a bridge too far." For 5.
All right. The definition of a bridge too far is that so it's a proposal that doesn't quite get you there, which is sort of metaphorical, but like, I'll go with it.
It doesn't get you there, so what happens?
It's a fail.
Correct. That's
It's
5.
too risky.
Okay. Derivation.
A bridge too far? I'm going to say that I'm making this up, so don't everyone agree with me. It sounds like
Wait.
it sounds like the BS.
We're not
that it is.
jumping. I don't-
I'm going to say that it has to do with architecturally. If you made a bridge that was too long, it would actually crumble.
Nope.
Nope.
Not even close.
Not even.
That is the best guess we're gonna
That was
have.
pretty good.
That sounded pretty good.
I'd buy it.
All right.
I should get a point for selling the Tom on it.
A bridge too far.
My initial impression is that you can't start to build a bridge because it's too far to support a bridge. But after that failure, I'm not sure. The answer probably won't fly.
So it's very concrete.
Okay.
The bridge is concrete?
So
The modern bridge.
no. What's,
I'm just
never mind. I
being a
I
jerk.
can't help you. I can't help
I'm
you.
just being a jerk. A suspension bridge?
The bridges.
No, that doesn't count.
A
bridge
too
Maybe it's that if you're planning on getting to a bridge, you can't reach it. I mean, I'm stuck in the army thing from the beginning, but it's like if you're planning on getting to a bridge because it's sort of a choke point, you won't be able to reach it because it's too distant, and not that the bridge itself is too long. That's my knee jerk now.
Oh, you're close.
It's made out of concrete.
Now you're not close.
Tecmo Super Bowl.
Tecmo Super Bowl for the NES.
So what did you say? You said you're close. So
It's that if you're too distant from a bridge, planning on going to the bridge, on crossing it, it's
Okay.
too distant to reach before trouble.
So is it like, when your enemy is on the other side of a bridge,
Oh, I just
and
figured it out.
you're going to say that, hey, you can't reach them because there's a choke point of the bridge. They're a bridge too far away from you.
I'll give it to you.
All right.
Do you know what it is?
Well, I mean, like if there's a bridge way up the river, you can't get across the river. It's no longer practical.
Now, I only gave it to you because of the Army reference. So, this comes from Operation Market Garden. It was a military offensive in 1944. It was an unsuccessful military operation that was fought in the Netherlands and Germany in World War II. The success of the operation depended on taking a series of 9 bridges, the last of being the city of Arnhem over the Rhine. Airborne and land forces succeeded in the liberation of multiple cities, but failed in keeping their farthest positions in and around the city of Arnhem, including the bridge over the Rhine. The bridge over the Rhine being a bridge too far.
That's what I said.
I didn't think you'd get there to Operation Market Garden.
Did you write that?
But you got
that
close.
bridge.
That bridge. That bridge.
Wrong bridge.
So
Everything else is right.
everybody gets five. Everybody gets
I
five.
didn't watch that movie. Oh, well.
You know what's crazy?
And it's actually a Band of Brothers was loosely based around that operation.
Isn't there a movie called The Bridge Too Far that
Mhm.
probably deals with that exact situation? I just never.
It was one of the biggest failures of the Allied forces. One of the
They
failures.
did have concrete back then.
They did have concrete. But you didn't get points.
Should have
for
guessed that.
All right, last one. Last one. This round's a little brutal.
Alright.
What?
All right. I didn't mean to bust your bubble.
All these
Gosh,
questions
that
have
was
been
baby.
over.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, bust your bubble. It's nothing to do with the bridge.
Nothing to do with bridges.
Okay.
All right.
That's what you think.
She thinks I'm just tricking you guys over here. All right. Last one. Definition and derivation for the term water under the bridge. Let's see. Five.
Water under the bridge is something that like doesn't have an effect on you anymore because you're on top of the bridge. You don't need the water.
The moment's already passed.
Yeah.
Okay. For five. Derivation.
Yeah, the hard part.
So my knee jerk is you have to block the river to build the bridge, and then once you unblock the river, it's falling again. That's my guess, but I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Let's consult.
I'm just saying it's like a way of saying something that was a hazard is no longer a hazard. But that's the definition.
Oh, like
Yeah.
there wasn't a bridge on the river, and it's a problem. Now there's a bridge.
Now there's a
Yeah.
bridge, so the water that
Okay,
was
yeah.
once really dangerous is
You're-
now
I like yours better.
water under the bridge. But I don't know if that is classified as a derivation or a definition. So,
No.
I don't know the exact specific example where
Yeah. Don't know
it
which
came
bridge
from.
it was.
Yeah, which
but-
bridge it was, when it was built, whose water it was.
You get 10. That was great. Yeah. Phrase originated in the 1900s. It refers to the fact that water constantly flows under the seas, not still, indicating that water has already flown under the bridge and won't return. That's all.
Just throwing stuff on the wall.
good.
What's this?
I'm
So,
Did you not
actually,
know about
When you
time,
stuck
or-
things to the wall and you failed.
Ironically. When I was actually.
I don't want to keep pointing out your failures. You literally just said it. Sticking things to the wall.
all right. So Mike's team, or team
And you guys are
1,
winning, right?
32, team 2,
32.
team 2, 50.
Whoa.
Goes a big
Killed
round.
Yeah.
All right.
Guys killed us.
Now one of my favorite ones. Round 4. Name that tune.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not sure they're coming.
Wait, how many more rounds?
We're gonna have
do we
to like really
that
do
tune.
well.
5 rounds. 5 rounds.
We're on round 3.
We just
We're in
finished
round
three.
4 right now.
Ugh.
All right. So who went? You guys went first,
What?
or you guys
No.
chose. So you guys will go first.
Name that tune?
Let's see. Oh, Super Voodoo asks, isn't technique used by the soldier in TF2 called market gardening or something like that?
Oh, Team Fortress 2. I
It's
never
by a weapon, yeah. Because a lot of the names in that references to like military
Yeah.
operations.
Yeah.
Huh.
Cool.
Now we
Full circle. Now we know.
Add it to
Now
the
we know.
trivia for next time.
Yeah, some more- yeah, that's right.
Made
Make it
famous
good.
by what video game?
Good trivia.
All right. So name that tune. So what it is, 5 points if you guess what video game that comes from, and 5 points for naming the exact song title or level.
Oh.
And actually, I'm sorry. So this is buzzing. So the team doesn't go first.
Oh,
So
okay.
this is- my apologies. Yep.
How old are these games?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't
I'm
matter.
that old.
No
I'm
game
that
escape
old.
on Spanish.
Yeah. Mama and I are older than almost all the games.
Yeah. We were born when games were born.
All right.
Space War has us, but like pretty much.
So let's see.
It's
Which
kind of
one
sobering
to
to
start
say it
with?
out loud.
Can you guys hear
Sorry.
this one?
Hands in, guys.
It's okay.
Okay.
Double Dragon.
Double Dragon's correct. And
Nice.
That's level 1.
5 points for, what do you say?
That's the opening stage.
Yep, opening theme, that's 5.
Nice. Nice.
There you go, 10 points. All right, next
Nice.
one.
No, I gotta step it up, step it up.
I'll talk with you guys next time. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
You don't have to.
You were so confident, and I'm like,
I know, like, the company, it sounds very similar to other songs. I don't know the exact game or
She's
song.
thinking out loud.
Do we get points if we fail?
You do not get points if you fail.
Or do we lose points if we
You
fail?
do not lose points.
Is this Warcraft?
No.
Okay.
I was gonna say, it sounds like a square. It
Yeah, I was
sounds
gonna say
like square to me.
Banjo-Kazooie or Perfect Dark, but I'm not sure which
No,
one.
that's rare. I said square.
Oh, I thought it was rare.
That sounded like square.
It did
It sounded
rhyme,
like
though.
Final Fantasy.
Oh.
Or
What is that? You guys have any
I didn't recognize it at all.
uh,
I won't even.
it sounds like mildly familiar.
Final
like,
Fantasy 4.
This is Tom's game.
No, 6.
This is Donkey Kong Country 2, Brooks March
That's the one
in the
that
Toxic
no one-
Tower.
That's
It's
the one that
no one played.
no one played. That's the one that it just got re-released.
You know what?
Sorry,
No.
sorry.
It was rare.
It got re-released, and then
Did it really?
the Donkey Kong Country fans were
What's
like,
that?
"Yay, that's
No,
the
right?
one
They
we've been
made
waiting
Donkey
for!"
Kong
Like, that's
Rare?
the- Wow.
Rare made Donkey Kong Country.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's retro now, but it was rare originally.
All right, next one.
What do they make now?
Rare?
Let's see. Keep
Metroid
count of how
Prime,
many.
right?
So
No,
was
that's
2.
retro.
Oh, it's retro. My bad.
All right.
They were Microsoft.
How about this one?
Street Fighter 2,
Correct.
Kyle's theme, obviously.
Balrog's theme.
Correct.
what even?
Oh, the rest of us can all go.
So much for that lead.
All right.
The insurmountable lead is now.
All right. Maybe you have to get a little bit harder. Here.
What?
All right. How about this one? See, so far we've
I
played.
said I was going to consult with you.
No, you don't have
No.
to. You know this.
Wait, I know this. Hold on a second.
Oh, me too. Nope, I don't.
I do. I'm angry at myself now.
I know that song.
Any guesses?
I don't know, but we should guess.
No!
No, we should. I feel like it's Star Fox, but I'm not sure.
I feel like it's Star Fox 2.
I was gonna say
Star Fox 2.
No, Star also, as well.
Super Smash Bros. Or
Nah,
no,
it's- Well, I recognize it because it's in Smash Brothers.
Yeah,
'Cause
so, that's a good question.
So which
So,
Star Fox?
can we...
All right. All right.
That's all I got, though.
That's better than.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no clue.
I mean, do you want to guess Star Fox and then hope for the? I don't even know how many there were, so I couldn't even put a suffix.
All right, guys.
Star Fox 64?
Incorrect.
I'm going to guess. Fire Emblem?
Incorrect.
All right.
Super Mario Galaxy. I thought you were going to get it.
Nice catch, Tom. How did you not get that?
I did.
You knew it, though.
I knew it.
You said you knew it.
Yeah. Oh, you know what?
Yeah, Buoy-based Galaxy.
I thought
I haven't played those.
I thought it was an older song because it's all compressed from the laptop. I was like, this is so
Ooh,
distorted.
bundle up.
Don't overthink it.
Honestly,
Don't overthink it.
I also thought the same. I
Did
was
you?
surprised to learn it's from something so.
I gotta turn in my membership.
Yeah, you got to turn in your Nintendo card, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Fraud!
Let your kids down, man.
No.
Hogan City!
You're right.
Gotta keep that in mind now.
That doesn't sound like
take
a
all the
Mario
stories.
song either.
The Mario Galaxy soundtrack
Alright, next song.
is crazy.
Oh.
I know this.
Oh, shit.
Is it Goldeneye?
It is.
I don't know what level it
That's
is.
good
though.
guess.
Let's take a guess. I don't know the levels in that game, but
I know there was a dam.
the dam level. I know that.
There
Yeah.
was a library. There was stacks.
Let's
There was a
say-
temple.
You know, say the dam.
Is this helpful?
It's the
Oh
only
yeah,
one.
it is helpful.
The dam level.
Dame level's incorrect.
Do we get to guess?
Yeah, you can guess the level.
Main title.
Nope, Silo.
Yeah, this is a safe guess.
It's
That's a
guess.
really safe guess. Yeah.
I mean, I think the main title.
$1.
is Bond.
Yeah, I guess.
Let's see. How about this one? All right, so we've done
I did one
5.
already.
We'll do 5 more. We'll do total of 10.
man.
That's okay.
Next one.
Main theme.
That's Final Fantasy VII Cosmo Canyon.
Correct. Oh, wait, that's...
I made it out of Midgard and quit. Sorry.
All right, so 10, 20, 30. So 60, 62 to 50. 55.
Wow.
And so 4 songs to go.
To be
Yeah,
my
I got
side.
it by 2
I'm
points.
gonna win by 2.
Let's see. I don't think you've done this one yet. Over here.
That is a Legend of the Link to the Past,
Yep.
and that is Hyrule Castle.
Yep.
Nice.
Nicely
Well
I
done.
knew that too. Lucky you beat me by
That was close.
The
Well
space will
done.
make a difference.
Question.
Since
Countermeasure.
60, 65 to 62.
Oh man.
These are 10 points.
Yeah.
One
If
for
you
the
get both
game,
the
one for
level
the
and-
track. yeah.
right. That's a great song too.
It's really good. It's crazy how your mind goes completely blank
Next
when you're
song.
trying to answer it.
Yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog. 2.
Okay.
That sounds like the boss level then? Boss?
Yep. Boss thing.
He could have said adventure. It's not.
All right. 3 songs to go. Let's see.
What?
It's
Wow.
gonna be a good one.
It's just funny.
Punch Out.
Uh-huh.
It's the main fight theme.
Yep, fight theme.
Fight team, nice.
Push, push.
I know.
Alright.
Just take it.
I'll see you guys.
I'm not happy to know ones that you don't know.
All right. Let's see. No, I was gonna maybe do something you don't know. No, I'm definitely gonna do stuff you know. This is fun. All right. How about...
Yeah, if you know, then I'm like hindering you.
Yeah.
If I know, you'll know.
I don't know it.
Is that Final Fantasy 9?
It is.
Oh god!
Oh my
Who's
God.
who's oh shit, that's someone's theme
It's
song.
by Giles' theme.
Is it Aiko's theme?
Do you know...
Oh, it's yeah, no, it's not the name of the song. Yeah, I don't know the name. I don't think of the name. Something to do with Summoner's Retreat? Summoners? I don't know.
You guys want to guess?
I never played. I'll say the Black Mage song.
There is a Black Mage doing
Yeah,
song.
he's a cool looking character. That's the one they went retro, right? With the graphics, they look
Yeah,
more like the
yeah,
Final Fantasy
yeah,
1
yeah.
models and
Yep.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not alone.
You're not alone. Yep.
Just so you know, my son is playing along with me, and he is very disappointed in me that I missed
Oh.
Mario.
I'm sure he is.
Oh, he is?
Yeah,
He's
they're
playing?
watching.
Oh, no!
He said,
Logan!
he said, he got Donkey Kong Country 2 in 2 seconds.
Sometimes Daddy's brain doesn't work the way it
I'm an old man.
Let's see. Last one. Oh, I gotta pick a good one.
It has to be good.
Well, see, now you say it. Now the pressure's on me.
Yeah.
It has to be after 2005.
These have been old, huh?
Well, the Galaxy was new.
Galaxy.
Yeah,
was
Galaxy's
there.
not.
Yeah.
All right, how about this one?
Metal Gear Solid 2.
Mm-hmm.
The title song, the title theme song.
Main theme.
Main theme.
I'll take it.
Yep.
Always gets make things.
Yeah.
All right. Wow.
Impressive though.
It's a good song.
Hold
See.
on. Yeah, it is a great song. Damn it, man. They took it back.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
I think so.
No, Tom took it back. You got gold now.
Yeah, she did.
Might sabotage the team with bad suggestions.
All right. 67, 95.
Whoa!
Oh, man.
95.
Yeah.
What?
That's a lot of music.
All right. Final round.
Oh,
Can
jeez.
we do a bathroom break real quick?
Yep.
I mean, you
Oh,
guys,
yeah.
you're probably without me, so.
No, we need you on the
No,
team,
we'll-
man.
we can wait.
We'll just
See,
make
we
small
got-
talk while
We got
we're
questions and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's silently to like.
Let's see. Ziggy said he knew the soundtrack, but couldn't type that fast to answer it. And
I had that song on a game mix CD I made back in the day.
Yeah.
That's why I knew it
Yeah.
so readily.
that
Oh,
was
yeah.
that was
I
exciting.
listen to a lot of this stuff all the time. Yeah, so this I don't need to hear much. Like it's just, yep.
I thought that'd be a good one. I'm
That's a
glad,
good one.
I'm glad that worked out. Yeah. Master K Dude said, oh, whenever we were playing the Price is Right, the Price is wrong, foolish mortals.
Price is really wrong. We got
Yeah.
that wrong.
Yeah, we did. We overthought that one.
We did.
Overthought
We
it.
did.
Yep.
Yep.
I don't know that I've ever seen that game, but there's
Yeah.
hundreds and hundreds of
There's
games.
so many.
We actually looked it up one time. So we were working on a game that was an overarching game that had a bunch of mini games in it recently, and we looked up how many games on Price is Right, and it is some giant number.
Yeah.
It's very surprising
Yeah.
how many games they made over the
Oh,
years.
the stream says it is
It says bad.
not
bad.
doing great.
Yeah, it's probably Comcast's fault. I mean,
Yeah.
our internet provider's
Can we
fault.
ask the room if it's coming
Yeah,
all right?
if for those who are watching the stream, if it's really bad for you, please let us know so we can try to fix it somehow.
Punch the internet.
I'm gonna go hit the sign.
Yeah, the internet in Pittsburgh for the past
Oh my
2
God.
weeks have not been ideal. So
Yeah,
It's bad.
there's probably nothing I can do about this.
so
Did they
unfortunately,
say anything?
no.
We have dropped a few frames.
So hopefully, so the last round that we're going to do is Schell Games Pictionary. So a team
Oh my goodness.
a team member will come up and draw whatever is on my computer. That's a Schell Games theme. Oh, Noah says it's all right. All right, thank you, Noah. It's
That happens everywhere I go. Everywhere. They're like, you're drawing.
That's why I
I'm like,
separated.
don't draw all the
That's why I
time.
separated the
You need to
artists.
draw. All right, we'll draw.
I can,
All right, all
I
right,
can
all right.
draw
I'll draw.
if you
He's like, no,
want
I've
me
seen
to.
you draw before, man.
No,
Like,
no,
I this is also.
I still wanna
This is
win.
the second part of the conversation.
So just to let the folks know,
We're good again.
okay, cool. If it starts to get bad and stays bad, let us know, and I can stop the stream and restart it at a lower resolution. It might help some. But for now, we'll act like everything's fine.
Just like I do every day.
Yeah. That's my mantra. Everything's okay. Everything's okay.
All right, so next up, Schell Games Pictionary.
Who wants to draw?
Let's see. Team 2 is in the lead, so Team 1 will go up first.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
So 2 minutes are on the clock, and Kwame, you could look.
Pink and brown.
Okay.
Hold on, let me make it my 2 minutes. And
We just start shouting out answers until we get it? Is that the format?
yep, until the 2 minutes are up.
Okay.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh, this is
So
so anybody's
we
game.
just keep going for 2 minutes, right? Oh, I just
Just
keep
the
drawing?
just the one.
Just
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Was
And-
there a theme?
Schell Games.
Okay.
Schell Games. And everyone guesses, right? No?
No.
Just your
Just
team.
us.
Yeah, you're just drawing for us.
Okay.
No words or symbols?
No words.
It's a
No
friendly
words.
game.
No words.
But what if
Teams
it's
have
if
rules.
it's a compound word and you get your team to say one word, can you write that word?
That's fine.
All right.
Love it.
All right, ready?
T.
Go.
It's a face. It's a water bear?
Correct.
Oh.
Oh my.
Oh no!
It's a Sharpie.
All right. Team 2.
That is horrible.
Oh,
Oh, do I not keep going?
What's up?
Do I not keep going?
There we
Oh,
go.
yeah.
No, no, it's your
Yeah,
turn.
go
It's
back
back
and
and
forth.
forth.
Yep.
Wait, how many points is each?
Dope.
10
wanna go
points.
first?
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
sure. I was gonna.
It looks like the first round, like, did it matter?
Oh
It's
god,
only
this
like
eraser's
5
bad.
points.
Something's bad.
There's
Maybe
another
try
one
different. Try, yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Let's see. Yeah, 10 points per image,
Yeah.
2
Is that
minutes
better?
per
I think the
team.
marker might be bad.
Yeah, maybe try a different mark. Try a different
Yeah.
one.
Just don't use this one.
But I like the black one.
There's actually there is a black one on the board.
Oh. That's actually more. Either or. As long as it.
Yeah, maybe it's the brain.
All right, you ready, Tyler?
I guess.
It's a Sharpie.
Oh, no. They only make sure
That was a
it's
Sharpie.
erasers.
All right.
Here's one.
And yeah, that's right.
Oh my
And
God.
begin.
Frostbound Towers. Let's see.
Remember, Schell Games. So, game studio. And
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
The sunny days in Pittsburgh.
Shadow.
Pittsburgh skyline.
yep, there it is.
Yeah.
Sun's this guy, right?
Yeah.
That's good. The bridge is on the wrong side.
Bridges on all the sides.
So that should be the tagline.
That's-
Pittsburgh. There's bridges on all.
Well, you drew the Allegheny River. It's not fair.
That's right. Yeah, that messed people up. All right, next one. Ready?
Psycho artist.
Should-
I
I think
Okay.
it's more fun. I think it's more
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
Let's do
It's more
it.
fun that way.
Makes
There you go.
sense.
There you go.
I'm all about fun.
Yeah.
You haven't fun yet. You
Look at my
haven't fun.
You're afraid of Kwame drawing. I get it.
Ready and go.
Oh no!
The
Wait,
classic.
doesn't it look something like this?
The logo.
Schell Games logo.
Schell Games logo.
There it is. You got it.
It's not bad.
That's good.
It's not bad. Yeah.
See, you
Try
done.
to
You
see
did
it.
it.
You can't really draw that without letters because it is
true.
Oh yeah, it's a symbol. It's fine.
No, it's a sequence.
Yeah, it's a sequence.
Oh,
Ready,
look at
Lucy?
All right.
Oh yeah.
They're just abstract lines.
Abstract.
That happened to 4
Isn't that
minutes.
what letters are after all?
I can't help it if you interpret them as letters. That sounds like a you problem.
Oh, God.
Ready? And begin.
You got this, Lucy. You got this.
Happy Adams. Water molecule.
There it is.
Water molecule.
that. You know, no offense, you didn't finish the octave. Is there something reflective behind you?
I tested Happy Adams a long time ago.
Yeah. I dream about them.
I
Still,
do.
oh wait, I'm not drawing.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
my
It's my
turn.
turn.
This is where we go down.
Wow, we're going back and
Come on.
forth. I like
You got
it.
this, Mike.
Ready?
Yeah.
We're ready.
And go.
Think it's tiger?
There it is.
Hey.
You don't draw well.
Yeah, as long as you get the point across.
Vague shapes.
Look at that freaky looking tiger.
Look at the freaky looking tiger.
Mark, we're
You-
going.
you can-
They're all the same.
They're all the same.
You know, Tiger is my best friend, so
Aw.
Ready,
I love that Tiger.
and go.
Oh boy.
Intercue.
No, let's see. This is a hard one.
Hollow Lab Champions? The MC from Hollow Lab Champions? Whose name I don't know.
Earl?
Wow.
Nobody said I couldn't grunt.
That's fair.
I spent 6 months staring at him, and when you said no, I was like, but they're both named Meyer.
Okay, so that was Tom. Okay. Next one. Ready. Begin.
What we could do
Oh,
is just
boy.
run the clock out next time.
Oh no.
Yeah, tell you that Marcus no good.
We need more.
Nice.
Hey. It's some kind of molecule. It's a thing with horns.
Is it a bee? What?
It's
Is this something I don't know?
Yes.
Alright.
what is that?
Got a minute.
Man, can I pass?
No.
You thought about it for a second. No.
If they don't guess it, can we get a chance at half points?
We gotta make up those 2 points.
We gotta beat him by 40.
It's a bug.
I'm not sure if I can do any.
It's a bug report.
Not big. That's good. It's not it, but it's good.
It's
God, what do I?
double bug thing. Goat. Flabby goat.
The classic Schell Games devil
The
goat.
old Flabby Goat project. Sad.
I think I'm done.
Sad goat.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Can I guess?
That's it.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
really tough. Is it Curioso?
No.
Oh, okay, I wouldn't know.
What was it?
What was
It's
that?
the Elder Elkin.
Oh,
Frostbite.
that's rough.
Oh,
That's
man.
rough.
Yeah.
That's rough.
That's very
Yeah.
specific.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
tough
I
one.
wouldn't even
Alright,
know
Tyler,
those
you're up.
words.
No.
I thought maybe Frostbound, but I would have never got Elder Elkin.
Yeah.
People need to know our game.
No. No. I'm
Now you know.
I've been justifiably embarrassed.
Hell, that game I worked on for 8 months.
I did not work on that game.
I think you were the
I
only two
did.
that worked on it.
I did the art. I'm like,
You didn't know.
well, he had one body segment. He was like,
It was just like a big cloak.
that. Yeah, it was a cloak, and then he had the head.
Are you saying my drawing stuff?
No, it
Because
just,
you can just say it.
It wasn't an accurate representation.
it had some divergent anatomy.
All right. Moving on. Moving on. All right, for first miss. All right, ready? Go.
Inner cube?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's the elder inner cube.
Alright. Is this gonna be something I know?
I mean, I hope so.
Have you studied all of our releases? I mean, you've been here for 2 whole months.
I studied some of them.
All right.
Okay, well, this one it's not bad. If they don't get it, it's their fault. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, all right. Okay.
That's reassuring.
Shift that over.
It was a little unfair, but
Now we're fighting against ourselves.
She's going.
And
She's
them.
going.
Hey.
Doesn't it look something?
That's
Rex.
T-Rex. That's Rex from Toy Story.
No.
Okay.
Godzilla.
Yes.
Yes.
From
We never did anything with Godzilla.
That's
in
not
it.
true.
No, we never did anything with Godzilla in it. It's the big green monster thing from from Domino World.
Yeah.
There you go.
Godzilla is a
Not
trademark.
Not
Yeah.
Godzilla. I'm 100% sure of this.
The non-
Not Godzilla.
Not
Not
Godzilla.
Godzilla.
Not Zilla.
Non-copyright infringing giant lizard.
That's right.
Giant lizard.
Watch out, that non-copyrighted infringement giant lizard is destroying the city.
Oh yeah, I'm not copyright infringing.
All right. Oh yeah, you know this. Okay. Ready?
Huh?
Go.
A vague shape, let's see.
Yep. Okay.
Dr. Zor's logo.
Thank God I ran out of
He was in a golden sphere.
Oh, that's
Was it
cool.
Dr. Zor or Dr. Zor's logo? I'm just curious.
Dr. Zor's logo?
Nice.
We're gonna do a portrait.
Oh,
It would be hard to do. That would be really tough, right? Because like
No one knows.
We don't know
That's what it looks like.
So,
Oh, some of us do.
let's see.
Right?
Oh, Noah said he really hopes Jesse Schell is one of the pitchers. Funny, I did not think of that. I should have.
Pity
Thank
the
you,
person who
Dwayne.
gets that, who draws that one. Yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
It'll be like-
Yeah, we'll block that out from the video.
I'm just not
We'll fix it in post.
Exactly.
Super Voodoo pro tip: cover the area you drew in Sharpie with a whiteboard marker, then wipe it all off.
oh yeah, I've heard that works.
Yeah,
It's true.
It wasn't really Sharpie though. It's just it's a running gag here.
Yes, it's happened once or twice.
Yeah. All right. So who's next?
Mike T's up.
Oh, am I up? Sorry.
You got this.
I'm up for second dinner.
Dinner.
What about second dinner?
Ready, guys? And go.
I present to you my masterpiece.
Oh, it's a fez. The fezes. The Schell Games fez.
There you go. Did you guys do an easy one? Okay. So relax.
Oh yeah.
Made up for the Elk and Elder. Okay.
Then it's Dwayne. Are we tied now?
Oh.
Wait.
well,
Right. is one really easy plus one really hard the same as two mediums?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I didn't see a philosophy.
Rachel, that's what I'm talking about.
They should get a mulligan if they lose by one.
Mulligan.
Yeah.
A mulligan.
Yeah. they should-
We're not. We're way behind.
Yeah.
No, when you guys come back.
All right. Ready?
In round 7.
Go.
Yeah, we're doing like 100 of these, right?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'll never draw this.
But yeah, they got something hard.
Oh man. Yeah.
That guy's skipped leg day.
Real hard time here. Stay there.
That's a lot of ours.
Hmm? 1 minute.
Oh wait.
Oh, Judge Champions, Kylo Ren. The archivist.
Well done.
The,
Wow.
I could not be more obvious. I'm gonna erase this.
Yeah, that's probably
in my head, it's like red vibrating broadsword.
Oh no,
Oh man. Okay, yeah, I get you guys.
I also,
We're all gonna get a letter.
the audience knows that we look at
HR wants to see you real quick.
What's up?
The audience knows we can't. The New Yorker projects we can't talk about also.
Right.
Yeah,
So
I thought it was.
I'm avoiding saying any. Like I'm always afraid.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Always afraid.
Just blurt it out, right?
Well, you would hope that I wouldn't put that in there.
Yeah, but what if we're misled into saying?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's true.
I'm not
Right?
always clear which ones I can talk about.
Neither is
Like a filler.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I really want to press space out, so I'm just gonna start drawing it. No matter what I...
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So that was our last dinner with the Devs.
Deadpool marketing strategy.
Yeah, that's right. All right. Let's see. Ready? Go.
That's a good sign.
4 blinks is not a good sign.
I think this is what this looks like.
Mhm.
ESPN Extreme Sports logo.
It's IGN. It's IGN.
It's the tutorial from Intercube. It's the Happy Adams area, Happy Adams map.
I'll take it. Yep.
Nice.
The molecule.
Nice.
Map. Oh, that's like literally right there.
Oh.
Yep.
Were you
Nice.
sportsman-like avoiding cheating by staring at it while drawing? What? You could have drawn it and like.
It's actually on the wall behind.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I knew it was there. But
Yeah.
what's the
Just
point of like?
Look
Yeah.
behind
Good.
you.
It's like a person.
You should have drawn a picture of Mike turning around.
I was probably
Wait a
Yeah. So for people in the stream,
Yeah, on the
go
stream. Yeah.
see it. Yeah. The molecule map for Happy Adams is literally right over there.
It's right behind the camera.
Right, it's
Yeah.
on the wall right behind the camera.
Yeah. So
More rounds, or is it?
let's see, how many we got left? We have 2 more.
Oh, cool.
Two more. Yeah. So someone from there, someone from there.
And the last round is 50 points.
Nice.
It's the instant win question.
I kind of like it when game shows do that, and it kind of frustrates me.
Yeah.
It's
Play
like
Mario
the only
Party.
question that
Yeah,
matters.
exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very
The
Mario
broken
Party.
Mario Party.
Ready and go.
You got it, Tyler. You got it, buddy. Oh, that is Enemy Mind. The ship from Enemy Mind.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so you're last.
Oh, God.
Last one, 100 points.
Finish this off. Say the name of the ship.
150
And I'm realizing I don't remember the name of it.
I don't remember it. I don't remember the name of the ship. I can't always forget. What was the name of the level we cut, the wave we cut? Because it was too hard.
Akbar's Gambit.
Akbar's Gambit?
Oh my god.
Akbar's Gambit.
That's such a good name.
Because it was a track one.
I know. That's amazing.
It was so hard.
It was too hard for everyone but me.
I remember the build when I first saw it. And I
You
was
ready?
like, Mike, what are you doing, man?
And
You don't mix those frames.
go.
Something like this, and I feel like something like this. Alright.
Rachel.
It's is it a hockey mask? Football. It's a-
Steelers? Pittsburgh Steelers? No.
It's a football. Steelers.
Uh,
Steelers Super Bowl.
Steelers
Steelers parade.
Helmet.
Steelers jersey. Steelers player. Steelers logo.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done. Well done.
Well
When I heard his disappointment, I knew what it
That is the most roundabout way you can possibly. If
you don't know, it works.
Right. If you don't know what the Steelers logo is,
That's
you
well
totally
done.
can get that way. Yeah, that was.
You know what? You got there.
was. You know the draw? It's 3 circles, and then
It
you
is?
get rid of the one. Yeah, because there's 3 intersecting circles,
Oh.
and it makes the stars.
Oh.
No.
Rachel just got to Pittsburgh,
wait.
right? No?
Yeah.
I'm trying to defend you.
Yeah, I just got
You
to
didn't take your
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh entrance
For-
exam before they let you move here?
Apparently not.
Yeah. In 4 years, you've probably seen this tier list.
Oh, man.
I've probably seen it, but I don't actually watch football.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
Yeah.
All right.
What's the damage?
So,
That was fun.
in the inaugural, Dinner with the Devs, game show edition, Team 1, valiant effort, 137 points.
That's what you say to losers.
No one says that to the win.
But the night belonged to Team 2, 165 points.
Wow.
So yeah, you guys,
Heck.
that other round, name that tune round was really saved you guys, but
Yep.
the other,
But it didn't.
but it didn't. You got close.
Saved us
Not that close.
Complete
You
embarrassment.
might say it's a bridge too far.
Oh! All right, ladies and gents, we don't have any other questions on the live chat, so anything else that you guys would like to say before we close it out?
This game.
It was Super Bowl.
This game is so good. Seriously, best football game ever. Right here.
Oh, and another trivia, that is one of the first games that the NFL licensed.
Yep.
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 I didn't know that.
Yeah. So that was very cool.
I'm still in awe. I think both of you guys cheated at the music round.
That was
I
incredible.
can't accept that level of musical knowledge. That's not something.
Do you listen to video game music like?
Yeah,
Like
I
for
don't
fun?
I don't know
Yeah.
any of the titles. Yeah, I barely remember what games are from. I even
How
built,
many,
I
how
built
many
the playlist
games
for the
were
studio.
younger than you?
A lot of them, but still, I don't know. I built the music studio, like everyone suggested songs from games during an email thread,
Mhm.
and I put them all, and those songs were in there probably, and I just like,
Oh, probably.
I didn't hear any of
Just
it.
blanked.
This, in one ear and the other.
Hmm.
That you guys were cheating. It's probably more likely.
Yeah, I totally. cheated.
Inhuman amount of music memory.
That was pretty impressive.
I
Yeah.
love video games.
Like not only did you get the title right, but you guys were able to nail some of
I
the
didn't-
levels. Like
yeah, I
that
didn't
was
get
that's
all-
some wild, that's some
Very
next
impressive.
level
I mean,
stuff.
It's very impressive.
I miss Final Fantasy 9, which is
Was that-
I love that game.
Was that like a third of the points?
Yeah.
In the game total?
Oh,
Came from
easy.
that round for us?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tom crushed it at the end. Like he just like
We
the
went
last
classic. We went, gold, Silver Age. Which age?
GoldenEye.
NES.
Yeah.
Super NES era. That was my formative years.
Yep.
So it's
Yeah.
all cemented in my head.
Oh, okay. Well, as we were talking, we got some questions.
Oh, cool.
Super Voodoo, any tips for recruiting playtesters online, not drawing a lot of attention when they try? So you're trying to recruit playtesters online. So how can Voodoo or Super Voodoo get playtesters online because they're having issues doing that?
Put your build online and
Yeah.
and ask people to play it on YouTube, and then you'll just get them doing playthroughs. Like the perspective, that was the most useful thing for us, was like people playing through the game
Yep.
and streaming it, and we just watch their reaction.
Mhm.
As long as as long as you can make a build of your game that you're not afraid of people stealing, like early enough that it's
Yeah.
But even if someone tries to steal it, like them liking your game enough to try and steal it is good marketing for you anyway.
It's really true.
Yeah, throw it on like the Unity 3D subreddit if you're in Unity.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Or
put
the
it on
Unreal
Reddit.
subreddit if you're in
Yep.
Unreal, or
Yeah.
get in front of people.
I have had luck with putting games on itch.io and putting a link in the games where you can click or press a button on that pops up a Google form with playtest questions, and I've got, I don't know, like maybe 15 people bothered to fill that out, which is it's way better than 0. So
Yeah.
it's a thing you can do. It's another thing.
Cool. Let's see. Noah asks, well, he says this was a great stream, so thank you for watching,
Thanks,
Noah.
Noah.
So we appreciate it. Glad you liked it. Yeah, I was kind of nervous.
No, this
It was fun. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was really fun.
Good. But he also asks, have we ever considered doing D&D episodes?
We have actually.
Yeah, why don't we do that?
We've considered streaming campaigns and stuff like that. We've considered streaming Smash Brothers tournaments. We've considered there's there's an amount of logistics involved with that.
Yeah.
With the Smash stuff anyway. D&D could probably be streamed fairly.
And
Yeah, it wouldn't be that hard.
You
You can get that camera up higher. You could probably do D&D in here if somebody wanted to. I don't know. Yeah.
It's been floated around several times.
People watching, put a thumbs up in there if you would actually watch a
Yeah.
3-hour stream of us playing D&D.
Setting up characters.
Right.
Just writing down stats for 3 hours.
Because I wouldn't watch that.
A lot of people are watching D&D.
No, I believe it actually.
Yeah.
They're really popular now.
We do have D&D
Oh
here
yeah,
sometimes.
yeah. There's
Right,
plenty. There's
so,
lots
like-
of people.
Oh, look,
like-
we do
There's a couple games.
a tournament, right?
Well,
Sometime
it's
in the-
weekly at lunch, I think there's a D&D group.
Yeah.
And I think Jared runs it, right? And Jared is
Yep.
an insanely good DM. So, yeah,
And Jared is fairly comfortable streaming. He was doing it for, back in the Twitch days, so it's a good idea.
He does voices and everything. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be cool if he was willing to stream it, or even just record it.
The one time they were in the Dr. Zor's lab, which has one-way glass. So I just kind of like, guys, they were full when I tried to join. So I was like, oh, I'll get up next campaign. And then I felt bad, but I was like sitting at the glass and they were all super into it. It's good. Makes me want to watch a stream of it. So I agree with that suggestion.
Maybe I should watch a stream of it.
All right, so yeah, Voodoo put up a couple thumbs up, and he said that they liked the Google form idea. So thanks for sharing that, Mike.
Yeah, sure. It worked. I'm surprised it worked.
Any other ideas for playtesting online, or any other advice?
I mean, I don't know how. It might be worthwhile to set up, if you can get those people playing, to set up a place for them to talk about it.
Yeah.
So like if it's not on Reddit already, if it's not on places,
Alright.
set up a Discord server. Like I know that there's a game, I forget the name of the game, but it's in like alpha, and there's a Discord server for them to like talk about bugs and to talk about how they're fixing the bugs and stuff like that. So starting that communication with the players who are playing. So that's kind of after you get the players.
Yeah.
It seems like that's like the new tool for building a community is Discord now.
Yeah.
Because like every game you can collect people, they voice chat, and they have game matchmaking, and when they play, it says that they're
It says
playing
they're
your
playing,
game.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really good for that.
Cultivating the community first before you ask for playtesters, probably a good idea.
Yeah.
People are unlikely to some random person to say, playtest my game, but if they're a part of a community that has some history built up, they're more likely to get feedback. So community building first, playtest requests second.
Yeah, I'll actually, if you stick your game on itch.io, I'll go back to that again because I love it. They do have a Discord that's fairly active where you can solicit feedback for your games. So I'm sure you get, if you put it up there and it was free, I'm sure you get a few people to play it and talk to you in the Discord about it.
There you go. All right. No more questions. So so we'll close it out. So thank you guys first, thank you, Team 1, Team 2, for coming and playing. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Well played.
Um,
Well played.
Team
Team.
1.
Oh.
Yeah, but you're still Team
That was
2.
unnecessary.
It's interesting.
There's a ton.
Still behind us, even though you won.
Next time you guys get to be Team 1.
Yeah,
There you go.
We'll be Team 2.
You've earned it.
I think we know who can't be on the same team though.
Yeah.
If we play music games.
You guys saw my performance in the first round, right?
All right, hold on. Ziggy asks, I put a game I made with Unity on Steam recently, and it's not getting any popular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Steam for you.
Yeah.
Steam.
Is there a way that I can make it more noticeable? Well, you got some marketing dollars.
Yeah. Money.
Yeah,
Money.
I will tell you, me too, big time. It's super hard on Steam right now. There's absolutely no guarantee of success. There's almost a guarantee of failure. I think the stats are like there's 20 games a day coming on Steam.
Yeah.
Your time on top of that list is super short. And I would say don't go to Steam first. Go to something like Itch, or there's another one that is it Newgrounds, or I don't know. But go to smaller places to try to build a community that will be more engaged, because Twitch is too big for people to find your game and start. Twitch, it makes no sense. Yeah, Steam is just too big. Things move too fast, and you're not going to find people there. So yeah, I would say Steam second.
There's a small window where these distribution platforms are viable to like
Right.
the small developer. The App Store, Steam, there's just so much
Yeah.
white noise now, you just get buried entirely.
Yeah, like just putting your game on on Steam, we'll do pretty much nothing. It's a really bad place to come out first.
It's like the most negative, depressing advice ever.
Yeah, we can't really end with that. Send us another question.
The positive is use
No, it's
itch.io.
true.
It's much smaller. You can get stuff there, and if your game gets some traction there, then you can put it on Steam. And the people who played it on itch.io would probably play it some more on Steam.
Yep.
And like it's
That's what I was gonna say.
start smaller. than
Start
Steam.
smaller. Bring the community you cultivate to Steam.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So now, well, yeah, we'll end it there. Yeah. Yeah. Are we sure, guys? Okay. Yeah. So thank you guys again for playing. Next month. So we do this at the last Wednesday of every month. So next. We're still trying to decide. We're hoping that we can talk about one of our internal IPs that we're working on next month. So,
Can't wait to find out.
Yeah.
This off.
I know it'll be a surprise for everyone. So if we get a chance to do that, I'm super stoked. So we'll have the team on, or at least the principals of that team on to talk about it. We have a lot of stuff coming down the pipe that we're excited to announce, and once the time comes, we'll be able to announce it. So feel free to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Just Schell Games. We have a Reddit. It's Schell Games Official. So we post content occasionally on there. In the next coming months, we'll be opening up our Discord to the public with some channels, and we'll announce when that's going to be as well. So yeah, I know, surprise.
Is this the Discord that we already have?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, so yeah, we're going to use it more.
That's awesome.
So yeah, I'm excited about that. And yeah, any questions? Feel free to use those social media channels to contact us. I try to answer all of those requests as quickly as I can. And yeah, thank you for watching. See you guys next month.
Thanks.
See you guys.
Bye.
Forgot that's my job.
No.
And it. We're still good.
Keep waving. Keep smiling.
Oh.